स्वागत है आप सभी का इस सत्र में। और एबीसी सेशन वी विल टॉक ऑफ पाल आर्ट, पाल कला की बात करेंगे हम लोग। पाल कला, ये सबसे बड़ी बात जान लीजिए, थोड़ी सी इसके बारे में जान लीजिए, पाल के बारे में। पाल एम्पायर के बारे में, पाल साम्राज्य के बारे में। कि पहली बात, इट वाज started by Gopal. Gopal was the founder of Pala dynasty. However, Dharmpal was very active and important. Right? This Pala dynasty flourished during 8th century to 12th century. And third point, there were many capitals of Pal dynasty, of course, लेकिन उसमें जो गोड्डा was the first capital, पहली राजधानी पाल साम्राज्य की गोड्डा थी। However, मुंगेर was most important. अब यदि हम पाल कला की बात करेंगे तो Pala's art was influenced by गुप्ता आर्ट, गुप्तकालीन कला से इन्फ्लुएंस्ड। और जो इसका थीम थे वो बौद्धिस्ट थे, बुद्ध धर्म को प्रमोशन था। और ये जो हमारे जितने भी रूलर्स पाल के थे, all the rulers patronized Buddhism. So now come to the point. Pal art. Pal art also referred to as Pal Shena art or Eastern Indian art flourished in the regions now known as Bihar, West Bengal and Bangladesh. It derives its name from the Pal dynasty, which ruled the region between the 8th and the 12th century. The artistic tradition is generally represented through bronze sculptures and palm leaf paintings, often celebrating the Buddha and other divinities. These are the facts here. Then come to the bronze sculptures of the Pal period were created using the lost wax casting technique, very important. Lost wax casting technique, and consisted of an alloy of 8 metals. Very important point. These sculptures were typically small and portable, designed for private worship. During this era, ancient universities in Bihar, such as Bikramshila and Nalanda, were revitalized, leading to advancement in Buddhist philosophy, Vedic studies, and Tantrism. Monks at these institutions also produced many significant texts. Right? See, categories of Pal art. Pala art can be classified into primarily three forms: One is the architectural art form. C इसको कहते हैं भवन निर्माण कला, जो आप देख लें यहाँ पे. Next है paintings. This is called the चित्रकला. And third one is a sculpture art form. This is called मूर्तिकला. Okay. Let us discuss something in detail. The architectural art. This category encompasses structures like Mahaviras, Chaityas, temples, and stupas. Okay. Now, four Mahaviras जिसको कहते हैं, Chaityas, temples, and stupas. So say about the Mahavihars. Mahaviras. These were rectangular. ये देख लीजिए आप, यहाँ पे फोटो भी है, फोटो से भी चीजें क्लियर हो जाएंगी. आप इसको देखिए. Mahaviras rectangular, या देखिए आयताकार Buddhist monasteries with open courtyards at the center. Some had double-story rooms and staircases within the courtyard, primarily serving as residences for Buddhist monks. Mahaviras also functioned as educational hubs. Remember, examples include Bikramshila Mahavihar and Odantapuri Mahavihar. Remember. डायग्राम देखें. डायग्राम है सी. ये भी आपके देख लें. Mahavihar Now come to the Chatyas sheet. आप चैत्र को देखें, ये पहले आप डायग्राम देख ले, इससे क्लियर हो जाएगी। पाल का जो आर्किटेक्चरल डिजाइन स्टाइल कैसा था, ये क्लियर हो जाएगा आपका ये डायग्राम देखने से। Chaityas, these were Buddhist temples that evolved significantly during the Pal period. Now come to the temple. Built in the Naga style, Pala temples showcase local Manga means Bengal architectural influences. Examples include the Vishnupat temple in Bodh Gaya. Important examples. काफी important facts है. With its hemispherical dome and the rocket temple at Kerangaon, which features a gabled roof inspired by South Indian architecture. Then come to the stupas. Stupas were constructed to house the relics of Buddha and Bodhisattvas. So we are talking of stupas. These structures included components like the spa, shatra, umbrella, hamika, square railing, gumbad, that is dome, Pradakshina, that is circumambulatory path, Vedika, that is railing, and Tranedwar, that is gateway. तोरण द्वार जिसे आप बोलते हैं, तोरण द्वार गेटवे. Next come to the paintings. Pala art is renowned for its contribution to early nature painting, remember, which primarily illustrated religious Buddhist texts. Palm leaf manuscripts, religious texts such as the the perfection of wisdom in 800 lines, where it told with intricate illustrations of Buddhist deities. These manuscripts were crafted at Buddhist centers like Nalanda, Odantapuri, Vikramshila, and Shampuba, which also served as hubs for bronze casting workshops. Pilgrims and students from across Southeast Asia often carried these artworks back to their countries, spreading the Pala style to Nepal Tibet, Sri Lanka, Burma, and Java. The style is featured by fluid lines, subdued colored tones, and a naturalistic approach, reflecting influences from Ajanta's classical art. Okay. Examples: the Asksika Pranamika manuscript in the Bodleian Library, Oxford, was created during King Lambert vision in the 11th century and showcases the height of Pala nature painting. Wall paintings. It's found in Mandiras, chakras, and temples. These murals depicted elements like fruits, flowers, animals, and human figures. An example from Saraikela, Nalanda features a woman applying makeup while looking into a mirror. Mystic paintings. These were often done on copper plates. काफी महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु है, ध्यान रखिएगा कि manuscript paintings were often done on copper plates and used colors like red, remember, black, blue, white, and violet. Now come to the point here, the sculptures art. Sculptures from the Para period exhibit exceptional craftsmanship in both bronze and stone forms. Now come to the bronze sculptures, captured using the lost wax method I told you earlier also. These sculptures are notable for their intricate ornamentation on the front, while the back remains plain. Renowned sculptures like Divan and Vittal produce pieces primarily for religious purposes. Bronze sculptures of Buddha and bodhisattvas have been discovered in regions like Nalanda, Gaya, and Sahibganj. Stone sculptures stone sculptures share बेसॉल्ट स्टोन इम्पोर्टेंट देख लीजिए आप लोग, ये सब फीचर्स में जानना चाहिए आपको। मेंस में तो आप फैक्ट्स को लिखेंगे ही, ये पीटी में भी ये सब इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्ट। बेसॉल्ट स्टोन sourced from Munger and Santhal products. Santhal panels was commonly used. These sculptures, like their bronze counterparts, were richly ornamented and often depicted Buddhist themes. When come to Buddhism and Pala art, sculpture. Buddhist sculptures predominantly portray Buddha in various mudras, जिसको gestures भी बोलते हैं, such as Vada, blessings, Abhay, protection, Bhumi Aspas, touching, and Dharmchak, that is the teaching. Then come to the paintings. These murals often illustrated significant events from Buddha's life and featured gods and goddesses from Mahayana sect. Then come to the architecture. Architecture, we have to continue with. Architecture, Buddhist influence is evident in the design of Mahaviharas, which were constructed as residences for monks and centers for education and meditation. Then come to the Pal art with respect to the Bihar. ये अलग से भी क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है कि बिहार में क्या एक्सटेंट है पाल आर्ट का, इस सेंस में देख लीजिए। Sculptures, bronze sculptures like the standing Buddha from Nalanda and Bodhisattva figures from Sultanganj exemplify the artistic excellence of the Pal period. Basalt stone structures often depicting Ablo, picture and monthly, the another hallmark. Paintings. Murals Nalandas showcase intricate designs including geometric patterns and floral motifs and animal figures. Architecture. The Pal rulers constructed iconic monasteries like Nalanda, Vikramshila, Odanpuri. Temples like the Vishnupat temples like the Vishnupat temple in Gaya and the Rock-cut temple at Kalgaon reflect diverse architectural influences. So we're talking at this point, Kalgaon reflect diverse architectural influences. Then Pala art stands as a testament to the rich culture and sculptural heritage of Bihar and Bengal. Its legacy, blending artistic history with religious devotion, continues to inspire art and architecture across Asia. Now continue with the origins of monumental stone structure and architecture in India. The beginnings of monumental stone structure or architecture जो हम लोग यहाँ पे टॉक कर रहे थे कि पाला आर्ट एंड बिहार, यहाँ पर हम लोग देख रहे थे सी और डिफरेंट फैक्ट्स हैव डिस्कस्ड। इस तरीके से आपने देखा कि पाल आर्ट in various art forms, whether it is the architectural design, painting, or the sculptures, ये काफी विकसित थे और these were influenced from Gupta's art. Also, these art forms during the Pala rulers patronized and popularized Buddhism or Buddhist art. ये काफी इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसे आप पुनः देखेंगे, सुनेंगे और फैक्ट्स को याद रखेंगे। एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि the more you write, the more perfection is required. Your writing skill will be developed by writing questions within time frame regularly. So that's all for this lecture. Thank you.